If you want to grow, equip yourself for growth, grow your value. Attending a seminar like this grows your value. It grows you as a resource.
It's being able to understand, how do you structure your business? Are you ready for whether equity or debt or MES? Understanding all these different parts, and then finally coming to say, if you are ready, how much should you be asking for?
When I was coming for this seminar on capital raising, I had an open mind. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew for sure, being that it's being organized by ESB, who are professionals at offering solutions to entrepreneurs, and my research is on entrepreneurs, I knew I'll get value. So the sessions have been very engaging and very relevant, not only to research in academia, but also to real businesses.
We've had different leaders from whether it's the tax profession. We've had Walker Qantas, director, come to speak to us about legal implications, about things you probably hadn't even thought about.
What stood out for me is the negotiation bit. I never thought negotiation was like such a skill, such an important thing in a business. For me as a finance person, I've realized that listening is a very key skill.
I think the two-day event was really packed with so much to take away. One of the key points we went through yesterday was a whole lecture we got from one of the professors was on negotiation.
Negotiation skills can bring you much more value at the end of the day than all these together.
In terms of practical application, it was now having a way forward and there's different steps, and understanding what due diligence would be done if we were to raise capital. What are the available options out there? We just had a presentation from IFC. Yeah, so we've learned some good stuff and a way forward to trying to raise capital.
Such an update. I think let's have a round of applause for Pete. Fantastic.
I benefited a lot from listening yesterday to Edward Barbridge when he was talking about various forms of capital, when he talked about the reasons behind raising capital, and he had very valuable insights from his own practical experiences. I was very happy to learn the various models of valuation and the key terms in valuation, because it's an area of personal interest, but I've never gotten a chance to get formal training in.
The seminar for me was quite interesting, especially when you looked at how it was being packaged. How do we enable all these different SME leaders to be able to understand what does it actually mean to raise funding for a business?
Certainly, it's been absolutely fantastic. It's been a really good couple of days, and I've particularly liked the presentations and meeting fellow CEOs with the same challenges of operating in this market, and so it's been excellent.
It is a fairly new industry. What is venture capital, what is PE, is pretty new in this market.
Any business executive, be it the CEO, the CFO, even the shareholders remotely or directly involved in the business, must be exposed. I say must because it gives you, or gives one, an exposure to what needs to be done or what can be done from a seller's point of view, but as well as from an investor's point of view. It's always good to know the perception from the other side when you're sitting down at a negotiating table, if you're to carry out a transaction. So this kind of program would arm any person who participates in this with the relevant information, the steps to be taken, and the possibility of outcomes.